Welcome to My Natural Hair Delight, where you can enjoy rocking your natural hair with all natural ingredients. My name is Brittany Shine, and today I'm going to show you a hair grease replacement, okay? This is something that you can use on your hair instead of the traditional hair grease that we grew up placing on our hair, okay? So I'm going to show you some natural ingredients that you can use on your hair that will restore your scalp, restore your hair growth, make your hair shinier if you're using it as a hair moisturizer, and it will just restore your hair overall, okay? So I would recommend using this over any traditional hair grease, okay? Now, you don't have to use this specific kind that I'm using. This is my very own Rosemary Delight Hair Growth Butter, okay? This is what I use on my hair to make my hair grow, but not to only make my hair grow, to basically moisturize my scalp. I want to keep my scalp healthy with all natural ingredients. And this is one of the best I have ever used on my hair, okay? Now, I have other testimonials on my website. If you go to my website at mynaturalhairdelight.com, you can check out all of the reviews on each of the products that are currently available. I'm planning to provide more hair care shampoo, like hair growth shampoo, hair growth conditioner, edge control. Those are the upcoming products that I'm planning to provide for you all very soon, so stay tuned. But for today, I just want to show you the main key ingredient that you can use on your natural hair, and that is either shea butter or mango butter, okay? Shea butter is a little thicker than mango butter, and so that's why I personally like mango butter better than shea butter. But I have used shea butter on my hair before, and that's when I first started to go all natural with all natural ingredients. I started using shea butter, and shea butter is actually a very good hair grease replacement. But today I am using mango butter, okay? Now, this particular hair growth butter has way more than mango butter in this butter, and this is what makes it grow. Rosemary is the key ingredient that makes it grow, okay? So I have added other ingredients in this hair butter along with mango butter that will make your hair shiny, healthy, thicker, stronger, and it's worth it, okay? So I would definitely recommend using the Rosemary Delight Hair Growth Butter. So that's what I'm using on my hair today. So, as you can see, it is time to moisturize the scalp. I would recommend to make sure that your hair is washed before you apply any type of hair butter on your head, okay? Make sure that your hair is washed. And I would say after 2 weeks, after 2 to 4 weeks, make sure that you co-wash your hair. Now, you may not have to do this, but if you're applying any thick hair grease or hair growth butter, make sure that you co-wash your hair with apple cider vinegar and aloe vera, okay? You can add more ingredients to it, but those are the main 2 ingredients that I use to co-wash my hair. Now, to be honest, I have not co-washed my hair in so long because I have been going through a transition in my life, and I have just not had all of the ingredients at my disposal, but I am going back to what I used to do to my hair because it is very beneficial to co-wash your hair. And I do have a video of the purpose of co-washing your hair, okay? So make sure you check that video out. But today we're going to simply moisturize that scalp, okay? Now, I'm simply just parting in the middle. I do have my mirror here so you all can see me here, and I have my mirror here. Okay, so I'm just going to part in the middle Next, I'm going to just place this in a ponytail. I'm actually going to do 4 sections. That's what I usually do when I'm moisturizing my scalp. So I'm going to, I first part it in the middle, then I just part the middle of this section. So I do the middle here, it gives me 4 sections. So just, okay, I'm just gonna show you that. Okay, so now I have 1 section here. You will need some scrunchies or bobby pins if you're planning to separate it in sections. So I'm going to use my scrunchie here, and I'm just simply going to place it in a ponytail. Okay. Then I'm going to take this section, place it in the ponytail as well. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is you want to make sure that you moisturize your scalp at least 2 to 3 times a week. Whether you're using a hair growth oil or hair growth butter, which I would highly recommend. Moisturize your scalp at least 2 to 3 times a week. At least 1 time a week. I mean, like, hey, don't go through a whole week without moisturizing your scalp, okay? Because your scalp will tell on you, okay? It will itch and you will have dry, itchy scalp, and God forbid, you will have dandruff on your head simply because you have not moisturized your scalp. And that could be due to laziness or just lack of knowledge and not knowing that, hey, you need to moisturize your scalp. So your scalp will tell you when you need to start moisturizing it again. Okay, so I'm going to just simply part in 4 sections. This way so y'all can see. All right, now I have my section here. I'm simply just going to place it in a ponytail. Okay, now I usually start at the back and then I work my way to the front. So I'm going to start the back section first. So this is what it looks like. So it's a thick butter, but it's not thicker than shea butter. So it's got a smooth feel to your scalp, which I love, and it seals in the moisture on your twist. So if you're using it as a hair moisturizer, you spray your hair with water, place it on your hands, rub it together, rub it on your hair after you spray your hair with water first, and then you'll start to see your hair moisturized and shiny. And then you can twist it. Once you twist it, it's gonna look really, really pretty. And when you take it down, it's gonna produce a beautiful twist out, okay? So let's get to that scalp. So as you can see, my scalp is like very dry right now because I have not moisturized in a couple of days, at least a couple of days, so I need to moisturize my scalp. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, this is how it feels on my scalp. This is how I apply it to my scalp. Once you start using real ingredients on your natural hair, it's gonna be so much better. Like, you're gonna be like, why did I use this cheap products on my hair? I would never do that again, okay? If you don't want to worry about hair loss or dry, itchy scalp anymore, try using real natural ingredients on your natural hair that's going to moisturize your scalp and your hair strands and grow your hair. Like, it is so worth it. I would highly recommend to invest in yourself because you are worth it. So why not give it a try, okay? I'm going to simply apply this. I'm just going to turn around. My scalp feels so much better already. Like, it's like, oh my goodness, it's so worth the time to apply this to your scalp. If you have the time, I would highly recommend to take the time to moisturize your scalp, okay? Now, if you don't have that much time, then I would use the hair growth oil, which you can just simply squeeze and just massage your scalp. But if you really want your scalp to stay moisturized for the next few days, I would highly recommend to apply hair growth butter to your scalp, okay? Now, I'm simply going to continue the process by applying it in the middle here to make sure that I don't forget the main sections. Now I'm going to do the other side. Now, after you have moisturized your scalp, you want to make sure that you don't lay it on a dry cotton-like material because that will pull out the moisture from your hair. As I have said in my other videos, you want to make sure that you seal in that moisture. Keep that moisture on your scalp and on your hair strands, okay? Try not to lay your hair on any dry cotton material, even after you wash your hair. Like, when you're washing your hair, make sure that when you dry it, just air dry it. Don't use a dry cotton towel to rub all over your hair, because then you're gonna have to apply extra moisture to your hair and it's gonna really look funky, okay? You don't want that. I'm telling you from experience, that is not the way to do it, okay? Don't apply any dry material on your hair because it's going, that's why a lot of people complain about their natural hair being dry, simply because they're not realizing that they're applying dry materials on their hair, or they're laying on something dry, like a cotton pillowcase, okay? Make sure that you wrap your hair up with a silk or satin wrap. And if you don't want to wrap your hair up, lay on a silk or satin pillowcase, okay? It's so much better than cotton pillowcases, okay? And bandanas, I would highly recommend to stay away from bandanas if you want your hair to be moisturized. Yes, bandanas are made of cotton, okay? They are not good for your hair. They're not good for natural hair, I'm telling you. So just little hair tip to keep your hair moisturized. Okay, so now I'm gonna work through each section, and I'm just going to go over each section of my hair. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I do in the back. So I just part